think that was funny.
So what's up, guys? So today we're here with Marcus.
Oh, what's up, guys?
And we're going to show a little bit about him today. We're going to go to Decatur and train over there, so that's what we're going to do now.
Hey, bud. Man, you're so awesome.
Thank you so
I love rolling with you. Oh, I'm so tired. Fantastic food.
Secret is not you gotta want it. In fact, you don't even need to want it that much. You just gotta do it right.
It's just like, there's just technique to it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Just do it this way instead.
Yeah, no, like I fucked my shoulder up digging a hole.
See, you know how I usually do that? Is I don't dig that hole.
Well, it was my job at the time. I worked for the pipeline.
New job.
Yeah, no, hey, that's what happened. Okay, now I coach wrestling. But no, so we literally watched a video of like how to shovel properly.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
I would have killed myself immediately.
Hey, look, I tried to. Like, I thought about
how
that.
to shovel properly,
dude. For sure. No, I swear to God. Look, this is the thing. You're supposed to step, lift a foot, and shovel that way.
Hey, dude, if I wanted to know how to shovel properly, I would just watch that video.
I feel that.
What are you doing?
That's the way we're on your phone the whole time.
No,
yeah, that's what that should really be the test.
The most devastating.
Can you make a Facebook post?
You're in the middle of a breakup. Can you drive?
Can you drive?
You're texting back and forth in the middle of a breakup.
You gotta. Hey.
DDS just broke up in your jiu-jitsu Facebook group.
Back knee. Left leg forward, shuffle, 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 back knee. Okay, remember our back leg, okay, our toes in the mat, goes off, good job. Back knee. Oh, hey, you right-handed or left-handed?
What?
So what shoulder do you put in? Oh, how you finish?
I know where you go.
You're not gonna let me go? Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Good. Keep this. Alright, this side's gonna grab my neck. And then back step, you're gonna spike my head. Oh my, and then you gotta defibrillate it. Nice.
I don't got you.
Oh, dude, I don't know if you got me. Fire. Alright, don't fall. Don't step off. You good? Oh, straighten that leg up a little bit. A little bit forward. Oh, dude. I think Tom was out.
Yeah.
You think Tom was out too?
Yeah.
So that last takedown didn't count?
Yes, he does.
Well, why does it count if Tom was out?
It was Just right now.
That sounds a little bit cheaterish to me.
Okay, that was funny.
So man, I've got a little story about like how I got into coaching and all these things, man. So when I was like 5 years old, I'm the youngest of 3 brothers. My dad just pretty much decided that we weren't going to sit on the couch. Football season had just ended. Baseball didn't start till the spring and everything. He's like, man, we're going to go to wrestling practice. And I remember thinking that we were like, Rey Mysterio Jr. was like my favorite way back in the day. We thought that we were going to like go jump off the top ropes and just like start powerbombing people. We were super excited about it, right? Then we showed up to wrestling practice, you know, it wasn't what we thought it was. But dude, it was fun, you know. We were athletic, so like we had some success at a young age. Some of us more so than others is what I would say. But afterwards, man, we moving on, got into high school, man. We all wrestled. My oldest brother Jake won a state title his senior year. My middle brother won a state title his sophomore year and his senior year. And so, yeah, I just kind of was like, all right, we're doing this thing. For the first time, dude, I understood what all my coaches in all my sports, not just in wrestling, were talking about. Like, you have to be focused. You have to be dedicated to the thing that you're doing. You know, you can't just go through the motions. And one of the things that I figured out, because I lost in the state finals twice, you never know that you didn't do enough until it's like 2 seconds too late. And that's like the worst time. It's the worst time to figure out that you didn't do enough, because, you know, then you actually realize that you didn't do enough. And so, dude, going into my senior year, I became very, very goal oriented. And after becoming goal oriented and like setting high goals, and not setting attainable goals, but setting unreachable goals that you didn't think could happen. Dude, I didn't want to give up a point. You know, I didn't care about winning matches. If I didn't give up a point, I wasn't losing. And like, because I paid that much attention to these details, like the rest of the things just solved itself. I was so focused on doing the little things right. I was able to do that thing. Being responsible for these kids learning these things, like, it just gave me a whole nother like view on what coaching is. And it's not just about coaching wrestling, because like I used to just teach single legs and double legs, and like righteously now I could, dude, if they have a good single leg or they have a good double leg, that's awesome. But like when I was coaching at a high school, most of the things that I dealt with weren't really wrestling questions. They were like questions about life and like about this and about that and like confidence and stuff like that. And so I started realizing that like it's not, anyone can teach you how to wrestle. Anyone can teach you how to do jiu-jitsu. That's very, very widely known. That's why there are thousands of wrestling coaches. That's why there are thousands of jiu-jitsu coaches. But yeah, man, I got into coaching just because it just changes people, man. I don't want to make a ton of money. If I make a ton of money, that's super cool, man. But I live a very, very simple life. I do jiu-jitsu. I coach wrestling. Play PlayStation. Lil Elkins 324. You can find me on there, right? And then like, dude, I go out to eat maybe twice a week. It's not a crazy lifestyle, but like, dude, I'm happy. I don't wake up miserable. I wake up sore. You know, I've been sore and miserable. Those are real things. Man, just want to give a few shout outs. Shout out to you know, my family, dude, my brothers, Jake, Matt, Elkins. Shout out to Ricky Korn, man. He's not my brother, but you know, might as well be. Shout out to Bmac and Conscious Key, Trent, all the dudes up at 10th Planet Decatur, man. Really appreciate you guys, all the things y'all do. My boy Kevin. And I feel like I would get in trouble if I didn't give a shout out to the Sauce Chronicles on Call of Duty. What's up? You can find us there.
What is it like to be the youngest Elkins?
Man, it's super interesting, man. That's what I'd say. I joke around with everyone that like I'm undoubtedly the beta of our family, is what I'd say, and I hate that I'm saying this on camera, but it just be like that. Look at the other two. It happens. Dude, growing up with them was super. I wouldn't trade it for anything, man. They're super awesome guys. They're yeah, they're kind of full of it sometimes, but we all are a little bit. Yeah, I love him to death, dude. So me and Jake are 6 years apart. So he pretty much, if Matthew was ever messing with me, like Jake would kind of, hey, cut that out. And then like Matthew would be messing with me, Jake would jump on him, I would jump on Matthew with Jake. So like TB's had a little bit rough, dude. He's fending off two people is what I'd say, higher and lower.
So what was it like to win the state title?
Dude, I have a few different feelings about this, man. In the heat of the moment, dude, it was super, like a huge relief for me. To me, that there was a lot of pressure. I don't know if you know my brothers, but we're pretty good at talking that ish. And yeah, if you've followed the PGF or anything, like, yeah, you just don't get to sit at the adult table at Thanksgiving if you're not a state champion in our family. And so, yeah, definitely didn't want to lose that war for the rest of my life. So that had a huge incentive, man. Kind of, it was pressure, but, you know, pressure's good. People talk about pressure and like, oh, you don't want to put that amount of pressure on a kid. Well, like, diamonds form under pressure. I'm not saying that I'm a diamond, but, like, the right amount of pressure the right type of pressure can spark people to do really, really good things. And like if there are any younger wrestlers watching this, I want to be very, very clear about this. I thought that being a state title or a state champion would like change my life forever, you know? And it did. At the time, I thought it changed my life forever because like then when I went to college and like when we started wrestling, it was like, hey, I'm state champ, bro, what's up? But then like I became a different person.
So by spending a day in the life of Marcus Elkins, I can really see how much he truly loves the sport of wrestling and how much he cares about the kids that he gets to coach. So he spends a lot of time with these kids and making sure that they're growing at a good rate. He gives a lot of private lessons out and a lot of just group lessons and different stuff like that out to a bunch of kids to make sure that all these kids are improving. He also would never give up on a kid, and that's something that I will take from this day in the life is how much he's willing to put into other people and other kids, even though, you know, some people might give up when they're not doing stuff right. He pushes through it and does everything he can to make sure these kids are going as far as they can in life. Even when the times get rough and it's hard for him to teach or hard for him to coach, knowing that, you know, things might not go his way in different situations and different things, he still makes sure these kids are growing and getting better every day. He loves all these kids that he gets to spend time with, and I can see how much of a hard-working guy he truly is. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now you can go click over here to the left and watch a video that I made on his brother Jake Elkins and see what kind of lifestyle he has and how it's different than Marcus's.